and I believe still is disguised. There may have been some concentration checks we may have forgotten to do, but it's fine. Prisma was put into one of the cells in this sort of makeshift prison of cages. Though Celia had very purposefully left the cell unlocked and actually went through and unlocked each of them, aside from the one that this other guard was standing in front of. That seems now that this is the cell that Bonnie's kids are being kept in. Once everything seemed to be in place, we started this combat off with a blast, specifically a fireball. As the others were coming in the corner, ready to do their plan. So we've been kind of in this brawl here for a moment. And we'll, I think, probably check in with everybody as we're kind of going back into the start of the initiative in the Dice Rolling channel. Long story short, though, a lot of you all seem to be engaged in this fight here, kind of in the center around that campfire. There's one of the bigger guys, and then one of those robed figures that are still up. I think we had left off last session by Othronus throwing the big guy that the others had knocked out at these other two in a get help fashion.
Yeah, but they didn't fall down. They saved, unfortunately.
Did do some damage and kind of push them back, but they did not get knocked over. They were able to catch themselves. Let's see. And then other noteworthy parts. Bonnie is working on... She got the keys from, I believe it was Prisma. So she is helping unlock this cage. She was working on that. The Harpers and Silas are kind of grouping up on this robed figure at the moment. These civilians are trying to make their way out. And then Rainier actually went down to try and handle these two figures, though he is currently wrapped up in one of their chains, but is currently working on fighting them. You think enough noise has been made that, depending on who might be where and how much sound has traveled, perhaps might have echoed through these caverns enough for somebody to hear, perhaps not. Time will tell. Also, these scorpions were in a wooden cage, and were definitely caught in Celia's fireball blast. Two of them are dead, and one of them seems to be... very nearly dead. So let's see. We're starting with the Harpers. Let's see. Those two, I think they're just going to keep that guy pinned at the moment. Let's see. To the right page. This way is C1. Okay. Let's go with... Let's do this. Oh yeah. They were still holding on to him, and one of them is actually going to do just a little bit of damage to that one. Kind of roughhousing him, holding up against the wall. Kind of jams his arm. In perhaps not the most comfortable way. And then this one here is holding cover, though he sees that the rest of you guys seem to have gotten this. He's actually going to go over to these civilians here and kind of go and look to them, and he's actually going to help lead them out. He has more movement, but with his action, but he's going to move with them on their turn. Yeah, no, they're later in the initiative, so I'll wait for them for now. But he's going to go and try and help those civilians out. Let me take a look at something. I think I'm actually, yeah, I'm sorry to do this so early, but I think I've got to run to the restroom. Sorry, guys.
You're
I'll
fine.
be back in a moment.
Nope.
Oh no, Michael's still restrooming.
Oh yeah, my side kind of went choppy for a second.
Good.
Oh, that's good.
Heidi, I love that you labeled the treasure box its treasure. It makes me smile every single time.
That's. Oh my god! If there were ever a way to trap a box, that's it.
I love it so much.
If there was ever a way to just make a box blow up with dynamite inside, that's what you need to name it.
I noticed that somebody set up, I think, like a bee smoker or something. There's like a little fire hatch in the sheep pen, and then a beehive above it is like smoking.
Oh. Maybe that was Kimmy?
Maybe. Maybe, yeah. Oh. And what are like these butterfly-shaped water lily things?
Oh, I found them in a
Making it
cave. They're called drip leaf. Yes, yes.
Really?
You could
That's
jump on them so
interesting.
little.
Hello?
Hello.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my headset wasn't working. Couldn't hear you guys at all.
Sorry.
It's alright, I was just scared. I was like, I've been left alone.
And I like the fish in your aquarium. They look very cute.
You can thank Crystal for that.
Thank Kimmy for that.
Good job, everybody.
She caught the fish?
Yeah, Kimmy? She's the one that got the fish for you.
Oh. I told Crystal, I love this arrangement. I will just build destruction. You guys can just do whatever. I'm okay with that, because I suck at actually putting things in there.
What, you mean like decorating?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, get yourself some terracotta. Like seriously, that's the best thing in this game is the pretty terracotta.
Oh my god, the cave!
Oh my god. Oh my god, that got me so much. Oh my god.
I didn't think it was that funny, but thanks.
That was like, oh my god. Get the terracotta.
Like literally, that was one of the treasures I was debating on keeping. I was like, okay, I have half a stack of copper and some more cactus flowers, and the things I consider treasures are not really the real treasures that you seek out in Minecraft. I'm like, okay, do I take a stack of red and orange terracotta, or do I take this thing or whatever? And so, yeah, I had to leave behind some treasures. But it's okay. Also, I should have stopped and dumped another thing off the boat, because I did find cocoa beans. I found jungle trees.
There's
and cocoa
chocolate
beans.
in this game?
Yes, and you can make chocolate chip cookies. It's great.
Oh my god.
Oh, I think one of the boxes up there has a lot of cocoa beans, because I brought back a whole bunch once.
Oh, really? Okay. Then I guess
I
we'll
want
have
to say the
to
plant box.
grow some jungle trees.
I didn't know that was... So, I haven't explored much. I haven't really gone and looked at anything. Heidi did follow me to that one place, to one of the places that I found underwater. I found, like I said, I kept going, so I've just been digging down and exploring, not anywhere else. I haven't been going
Matt,
out wide.
I found a coral reef.
Oh,
Now, I think we need to get Silk Touch on a pickaxe in order to pick up coral and transplant it and it not be dead, but it can be done.
Good.
I think I could lead you to it.
I would love to plant that like around the actual.
Exactly.
Yeah, that would be really nice.
Yeah, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, and there's so many colors too, and each one has a slightly different pattern. So if we get that enchantment on a pickaxe, then we should be able to get you some coral for your aquarium house.
I'll follow you. I'll help you out. That way you don't have to choose again. No, you know what? This is kind of how like it's working with our house. Like I'm just taking care of the outside stuff, and Chris is the one that's decorating the inside.
See, it perfectly balanced as all things should be.
Okay, Thanos. All right, let's not forget that a mass fucking murderer said that, but okay.
Okay, fine.
No, but I get what you're saying. Chris also made a little pool for Carl.
Aw.
I'm pretty sure she learned that from memes. So I think you said that you haven't seen very many of those movies.
Yeah, exactly. Everything I know
you
about those
haven't?
movies is from the memes. Yeah, I don't really care for Marvel. I never have. I've always been a Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman gal, and that's about it. Hawk Girl is cool. I saw that she's going to be in the new Superman movie, so I'm kind of enthused. Just because her and Wonder Woman were like best friends in the one DC star-crossed cartoon that came out when I was a kid.
Oh, so
I
you're
like
more
the
like
idea.
a DC person than a Marvel person.
Oh, 100%. Although I did grow up on the Spider-Man VHS tape, the first Tobey Maguire
Yeah.
one,
Yeah,
because my
makes
grandpa
sense.
Ray, God rest his soul, he got that movie for my sister and I, and we watched it over and over again. But specifically, I watched that movie for Willem Dafoe and the Nickelback Hero music video at the end of the movie.
Oh my god, I forgot about that video. Jesus Christ. Yes.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I keep looking at my room in Minecraft and be like, okay, what more can I add to it? Like, there's already a lot going on, but what more?
This is
Hey!
polished game, like it's never clean. Everything must continuously be polished and added to or edited. That's like the danger of Minecraft. And then when you think you're done, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna go build something else.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's just kind of the gameplay loop of Minecraft, though, is setting your own goals. And
Mhm.
when you're done with one set of goals, you start another set. But you gotta. That's like one of the tricks. Is like, I haven't played a ton of Minecraft because I am not always great at setting my own goals. But I have more fun, I think, with it when I'm playing with other people
Oh, yeah.
in group chats.
That's
And all
kind
that.
of
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
definitely have a lot more fun. Like, I get, like, scared and, like, over-intimidated by the scale of the world. Like, if I'm in a cave or something, I'm just like, oh my gosh, now I gotta find my way out. And oops, I fell down even further. How do I get myself out? And, and then it's like, oh, okay, back home. And then, get to play with all you guys. It's like, oh, yay! Look at us! We're hanging out, even though we're not physically there. We're here in spirit, in this virtual space.
That's fair, because it's funny looking up and just saying your guys' names. Well, at least when I was underwater, I didn't know if you guys were just moving around or actually in the ground. It just all looked the same to me.
Yeah, I imagine it's probably harder to discern when you're that far below sea level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I am back. I'm ready to go. You guys good?
Yeah.
We just finished the
Yeah.
scene without you, bud.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, battle's over.
Who died? Who died?
Well, the
No one?
other guys.
Any of
The other
enemies?
guys.
The enemies
You know the
that-
one that was, the one that was trying to romance Cordelia? Yeah, him.
Oh yeah.
No,
Uh,
the pieces.
that poor bastard, yes.
Which one was trying to romance Cordelia? I think there was like a few that were like doing that with
I think he's talking about
Cordelia. He's talking about what?
that. Not really
Oh, I
romancing,
see, I
but
see.
potential. The potential.
Fair enough. Oh yeah, yes, that's. Yeah. So I did roll for it. They did notice. Good. There. Actually, can you get further down? 30 feet. Yeah, here, let me. So I actually have this tool. Yeah, come on. Okay, there we go. That'll do. Or, okay. What? This is what I get for trying to use new tools. Okay, there we go. Then this guy should just be able to go. Yeah, let's do that. They rush out. They're going to see that stuff is happening. Not really knowing who to target necessarily. One of them's going to target you, Othronus.
Oh boy.
Okay, that's a 9, not a 6. That's whopping 12, 8 to hit. I assume that does not hit.
Luckily not, but it's not like mine is that much higher.
Fair enough. And then, let's say... Oh, yeah?
Oh, no, I've got my shield now. I'm just remembering. I have my shield now. So, a little bit better.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no,
16.
you got better stuff. Let's see. The other guy... Caecilia's in disguise as another member of the Iron Pact. And they haven't gotten filled in on the fact that you are currently fighting them. So let's say I think he's gonna have an easier shot at you, Cordelia.
Oh no.
Does a 11 hit, Cordelia?
Let's see. No, it does not. 15 armor class, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Neither of them rolled very well.
Good.
We're getting better at this, guys.
All right, and then let's see. These guys are also got that, but I think they're just gonna run. He's gonna dash. Actually, he'll stay a little bit out of your range, Cordelia. And this guy will do the same. But they are currently blocking the exit from that direction. Let's see. Let me actually roll something. Sorry, that was another one of my famous cough sneezes. Or no, sneeze coughs.
No, I know. It's just a joke at this point.
Then Celia, it is now your turn.
So, just so that I'm aware, is it just 2 of them left near me, or how many are left around me? 'Cause I know some of them are like...
There are the 2 that are in front of you, though it seems that some of the guards that have been standing watch have gotten wise that things are happening that are big enough that need their attention. So there's a couple of more thugs that have appeared. Then there's also a couple others in the room behind you, though you don't necessarily see them all. You know that there's at least the one that Silas is curb stomping. Silas and the Harpers are jumping. There is still the Bruiser, though, in front of you would be the one that is closest.
Okay, I am going to cast a Chardalon Stride and run through these guys.
Let's see. Yeah, there's the 2 in front of you. Let me actually check the description of the spell. My computer does this wonderful thing where it flashbangs me whenever I open a new tab. Speed increases 20 feet when you move 5 feet of a creature or object that's been carried. Yeah, 1d6 fire damage. I will say you can do that, though. If you were to just cast it and then run, that's gonna hit Prisma and Othronus. Because they are within 5 feet of you if you're going to try and run past these two. Actually, does it let you choose? Okay, no, it does not let you choose.
No, I think it's the other one, what's it called, that lets you choose the type of damage.
Would I be able to move down so that I don't hit Prisma, but I still hit Orthronus? Because I feel like Orthronus can take it because he is Orthronus.
He's a tanky boy.
I'll say that you can move down. I'm going to say you're not fully out of the guy's range. I'm going to say there'll be an opportunity to attack at disadvantage against you from the bigger guy.
I mean, if I absolutely have to, I'll just shield myself if I have to. Absolutely have to.
I mean, it's not a shield. It's gonna happen.
Oh, this
is an automatic.
Oh,
That's why I like this spell.
Oh, I see. I thought this was a roll to hit.
You'll be fine.
No, I thought this was a roll to hit.
Nah, you know what? I'm just gonna cast it. They'll be fine. When does Celia care about her teammate?
I mean, you can take the disadvantage.
Ew, and risk that? No.
Ew. Okay. I mean, fair enough.
And put myself in danger?
Don't be ridiculous.
Risk
exactly.
getting hurt himself.
Ridiculous.
Heroes of our story, everybody.
Would I be able to run through them?
I'll say, because there's the two that are on the ground, which I think this would also kill the one that's unconscious, but I think that's
fine.
She doesn't know the whole story behind that one, and yeah. Yeah, you can run past the ones that are knocked over.
Okay, yeah, then I'm gonna cast it, run past them, and also run past these two thugs.
Or run over. Okay, so you're running past these two and then those two over there?
Correct, and then I'll end up here.
Okay, and then you're gonna stop there?
Yeah, I think that's 35 feet if I get all of them.
I think that would get that.
I think that's just a 4. Which is fine. That still gives me 10 feet of movement. But I'm okay stopping here.
Oh yeah, I can zoom in now. The thugs are moved in. That is easier. Okay, let's see. It's there, and then... Okay. And then it's just... Let me double check this. Is it just D6? I thought it was D6 plus your...
yeah, it's just a D.
Better.
No, D6, but
yeah,
I did roll a 6, so I won't get 6 fire damage.
I was gonna say, I was gonna let you choose whether you wanted to roll once for all of them or roll for each individual one, but I think, yeah, you probably want to... Once for all of them, yeah. Actually, let me check something else. So it was this, but... yeah, I think that would apply here. Let me go ahead and mark the damage for all of them. One in robes does not look good. And this one would be... I can do mental math. Alright. The one in robes does not look very good. The bruiser is not looking good either. I will say... I'll also say roll a dexterity save, as this is, as you're kind of running past for this one. Bruiser still had that shield up.
17.
17. Yeah, I'll say with that, you run past, and, like, you kind of have your flangs kind of lick this shield, and it kind of like pushes past, and they hit him, and the shield kind of, this crackling red energy kind of whips back at you, but you are too fast. You get out of the way, racing past these other thugs and kind of sliding to a stop as you're kind of looking back at what is left behind you, and you do see, you see that there's kind of this trail of flames. Those dead dudes are currently on fire. Fires in the campfires grown. Also, Othronus and Prisma, since you were also kind of in her path, go ahead and take 6 fire damage. Reduced for you, Silas.
Can I use am I able to use my gift of the chromatic dragon? It's a reactive resistance. Because this would be fire damage. Essentially, it's when you take acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison.
Oh, it's any of them? I thought it was just the one that was you chose for your elemental type. Oh, no, that's right, because that's the feat, not your not.
Yeah.
That's the feat.
Yeah, no, my breath weapon is the lightning.
Yeah, you can choose to do that. Yeah, if you wish.
Would it get Orthronus if I'm running through these people? Because it's only within 5 feet of me.
We're playing a little bit of fast and loose with the grid, but I'm gonna say yes. He was close enough that would still hit him.
And sorry, so how much damage were we supposed to take?
6.
Oh, so I take 3.
Yeah, half it would be 3.
3.
Did it for you.
Alright, well, I gotta just imagine that, do I even question it at this point that she's damaged me again? I don't think I do.
So, disguise self isn't concentration, so she's still disguised.
Oh, really? I thought it was concentration, I could have sworn.
Nope, I'm there for an hour. So it's not Celia, but the flame feels familiar.
He's like, you just hurt me. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
There's no straight accusation, but the eyes are squinting.
I'm surprised I didn't realize it at the fireball.
Well, I didn't see who threw it.
Yeah, they didn't get
the
hit
thing.
with the
Like,
fireball.
just coming out.
Yeah. But it's like, oh, hey, I heard a fireball over there. Celia must be over there.
Yeah. I think if it wasn't obvious before, it would have been obvious with Prisma. Watch it. Like everyone, not everyone needs to be on fire, Celia.
Yeah, Celia's gone. She's not even listening to you. She's on the other side.
Yeah, he had.
Muttering it.
Yeah.
I think
Luckily, he
it
had
to yourself.
reacted fast enough to, because he was like, I'm made of paper here compared to you guys, so.
I think you still have an action, Celia. So I think that's a bonus action. What would you like to do?
I would
How
like
much
to cast.
fire can I spread?
Hold on. Do I have anything? Hold on. I only have 1. I'm not that bad. I think I'll just cast a firebolt.
All right.
Save the actual.
When in
beefy
doubt,
one.
firebolt.
To one of these guys over here, the one that does not look great, the bruiser, I think. Can I hit him from here? Is that fine?
The robed figure, the bruiser. I think you can probably tell the robed figure is probably looking a bit worse for wear.
Okay, then I'll hit that one.
Yes, you'd be able to hit them from there. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
24.
That will, in fact, hit.
Not great rolls. 6 fire damage.
6 fire damage. Let me double check. Let's see. All right. He is still not looking good.
Okay.
Closer, more not looking good. All right. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Nope, that's
All right. Next up is Bonnie. She's going to take that key, and she's going to... Actually, it's a ring of keys, so she's going to go and try and unlock this cell. This, actually. Before I do that, let me pull up Bonnie's sheet, see what she's got here. Okay, so I'll just use this. She is fumbling with the keys, and unfortunately, she rolled quite poorly. Not a high DC, but she rolled quite poorly, so she is panicked and does not have the right key by the end of the turn. Does she have anything as a bonus action? No, nothing that would fit for this. So yeah, she's pretty frantic at the moment, but she is comforting her kids, like, gonna be alright, we're gonna get you out of here. And it is Silas up next. He is going to try and finish jumping this dude. Let's see. Yep, that'll hit. Actually, I'll just do this. Oh, yeah, that'll also definitely hit. So I'll just roll these both at once then. Yeah, well, that makes the math easy. So that much damage, and then it's on this one, and with two good one punch to the gut and then one punch kind of bringing it down on this guy's head. This guy is KO'd. That he was
KO.
Yeah, he was fighting. He's actually going to... Let me double check what he has on him. He's actually going to kind of shuffle through his the stuff that he has on him, and he's going to grab a knife. Twisted and curled off of his body. Looking to his two companions, actually, and he's going to hand it to one of them. You see him say something to him, but you are... Oh, say, you may or may not hear that he says, you probably need this more than I do. And he's actually going to hand it to one of the Harpers. And let's see, he's got movement. Where would he go? Actually, roll for it. Oh. Yeah, I think he actually looks to the party briefly. Doesn't see necessarily Cordelia, but he sees Prisma at the moment. And I guess probably the disguised form of Celia in the distance. But then he actually also looks down towards Rainier, and he actually is going to run over and try and help him out. Okay, I think that's as far as he can... Yeah, he'll go there. As far as he can get at this turn. Let's see. Next up... Bruiser. Alright. It's not looking great, but he is going to Turn to you, Prisma, because you are the closest. He's going to... Oh, you see that shield that was around him has dissipated at this time. Yeah, it's not recharged. Excuse me.
I'm sorry,
He's
could you
gonna
point this out again? My computer over here is lagging.
The bruiser that is standing in front of you here, this guy here, he's gonna... he was looking over at Celia, and now he's gonna turn back towards you, because he knows all this trouble started shortly after you arrived. He's going to attack. Let's see, what do you do? He's got them all. Oh, that is a 21 to hit.
Damn. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that hits.
I'm sorry. 6 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And he's gonna set his aim at you again. That one... It's a 17?
Yes, because I think I already used my reaction for what, or the reaction that I could.
Yeah, because yeah, you used it for the
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Actually, side note, I don't remember if we had used any reactions. Could use any reactions from the previous turn. It's fine though. We're starting over from the top of the initiative. So. Oh, also on your turn, Celia, that last scorpion's dead. That's gonna be 6 bludgeoning damage for that second hit.
Okay.
Yep. There we go. Right. On the right roll. And actually with that, make a strength saving throw.
Okay. 17.
Muted myself for a real sneeze. 17. You succeed.
Lies.
You feel him try and knock you down with that second hit, but you're still standing. Hold your ground.
He just, like, because they're pretty close together as he's trying to knock him down, they're pretty close. Like, I'm pretty sure he has a serious face. Prisma's just gonna...
I'm trying to figure out how you would do that with a giant dragon face, but I can imagine it.
Good question. Let's see.
Yes, in a world full of magic, this is the breaking point.
Oh no, it just makes me wonder. Would he do like a snap hiss? Or a click?
Well, if I may, dragons,
whistle?
from what I understand, their breathing system works a lot like a bird because of the way their flames have to come out. So I'd like to think he doesn't even use his lips.
He didn't even have to. He just opened his mouth and that sound comes out.
Yeah, like a parrot.
Nice.
Imagine him doing it like a parrot.
I mean, even the fact that they can, Dragonborn can talk actually means that they have much more better articulated, mouths than, like, generally lizards would. In fact, dragons and Dragonborns are actually warm-blooded creatures, despite their reptilian appearance.
Yes. Yes.
Oh man, I'm reminded how low I am in that initiative.
The
You're
lowest,
telling me, man.
I'd say.
God damn.
Despite everything, oh wait, no. Well, we're on the Bruiser's turn. The Bruisers are in the middle of the initiative. No, you two ruled poorly. Sorry, dudes.
Yeah, no, that was a natural one with the Kimmy dice plus a 1.
To be fair, over half of the combatants have an initiative between 14 and 9. So, like, that span of 5 is that's over half of the initiative.
Yeah.
So you got Prisma. You only rolled slightly below average, but that was enough. Yeah.
That was enough.
Rough, buddy. Yep. All right. Rainier is going to go and try and defend himself here. Let me jump back onto his. Actually, let me check this. Okay. Then jump over to Rainier. Grab a dice for him to actually attack with. He's got that. He's got the... oh, I forgot to use that. I'll do that next time.
I'll be back, guys. I gotta go feed my dog. 1 second.
Okay.
Sorry, I actually went and made stat blocks for a lot of these allies, specialized stat blocks, not just using the generic ones that the adventure tells you to use. But I do not remember everything on them, so I gotta go and check some of this stuff every once in a while. He does not have that. So he's going to... What was that?
If any of those allies are secretly dragons in disguise, we really need that help.
I'll never tell. Actually, it's your enemies that have dragons in disguise, so this fight's actually going to get a lot harder.
It's actually just there's a kobold in the corner that's snickering. That's actually like a giant green dragon. It's just been chilling, looking at all this.
I mean, there is the dragon ward, so it's less likely, but I don't know. Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah, green dragons are tricky.
Okay, yeah. He's gonna use this one. Oh no, he can't use that one now, but he'll use that later. So he's gonna. Let's just do it on this one that's closer by. Because the other one has. Yeah. Let's see, that's a 7, so. Oh, yeah, that actually works. Oh, nice, nice. So that's a total of that, and then that's a natural 1. So let's just only hits the 1 attack. Better than nothing, I guess. Let me actually roll and see if he fumbles. He does not fumble. Okay. And yeah, I think that is his turn. He's made an attack against one of these others, but he's still got one arm kind of wrapped in this chain that the other one has him in. Okay, it's the civilian's turn next. And what's this? Say they get to about there. They're gonna go and sneak past this fight that's happening. Being led. This Harper seems to have taken the lead, but it seems like this more guard figure is actually kind of giving directions here. They're actually hand in hand. They're trying to get out of here, or at least get out of where the fighting's happening. Then next it was Cordelia. It is your turn.
Woohoo! All right.
Sorry, things are moving a little slowly, guys.
Oh, it's
Lots of
alright.
NPCs.
No, it's a
it's-
lot of things happening.
I think I'm gonna just continue. You know what? There's people dying. Should I bother with discretion? I think I'll just use my rifle instead of the crossbow this time. So
All right.
yeah, I want to aim at these thugs
Wait.
directly below me. I think I'll go with thug GS2.
Gotcha.
So let me roll to hit.
Thrones, did you have something you want to say?
No, I just realized. I thought she'd, as soon as like the fireball went off and things went crazy, I thought she immediately just pulled out Lorraine and went, just let the hammer fall.
Okay,
Yeah,
first
for discretion, but
It's
first
that
one
meme.
is a I can think 17 to hit.
17 to hit. I believe that hits. Let me double check.
Nice.
Yes, that definitely hits.
All right. Then that'll be a D12. If my desk wasn't so slanted, maybe these wouldn't fall. Okay, that's a total of 8 damage for that first attack.
All right.
Then I'll go to hit him again. This time that's a 22 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
All right. For 9 damage.
So you said 7 and 9?
8 and 9.
8 and 9. Gotcha. So, do the mental math. Alright. Yeah, you take these 2 shots of this guy. He's still up, but he is not looking good.
Woohoo!
Put some 2 solid shots into him. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
I
Anything as
think
a bonus
that's
action?
all at the moment.
Any movement?
Let me double check, but let's see. I mean, I guess I'll move just a step back.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there's still all kinds of people that are up. I don't know if I want to move. Let me check for bonus action. And yeah, I think that's it.
I think you got the second wind, but I don't think you've been hurt too much this.
Nah,
So,
I'm still at
you're
full
good.
health.
All right.
49 after 49.
Woo. Says Cordelia. Right now it is these robed figures' turn. This robed figure here, that is kind of standing across the fire from you. He's looking kind of panicked and hurt. Let's see, what is he gonna do? Let me he rolls something to see what he does. He is going to turn to look at you, Celia, and you, Othronus, and he's going to whisper a word in. Actually, what languages do you understand, Othronus?
Wait, is it Celia and Orthonis or Cordelia and Orthonis?
Celia and Othronus.
I only understand, I believe it is Celestial Common and Draconic.
Celestial, Common, and Draconic. Alright. Yeah, and I
All
think
I
I
know
checked
is
with you.
American.
I think I checked with you, Celia, last time, and I think, yeah, you didn't have any, or didn't have what they're using here.
I believe
Uh-huh.
Infernal is what we had, and the only one who spoke that was not us.
Do any of you speak Infernal? Prisma, notably, I think, is the person to check on.
Just imagine if Cordelia spoke Infernal.
Where did you learn the devil's tongue?
But when I played the devil in a fiddle contest.
Prisma? Sorry.
Oh no, just celestial, common, deep speech, and draconic. Can this thing
Hey.
figure?
Yeah, we can totally speak dragon later.
Yeah. You hear this robed figure say something panicked in this language none of you seem to understand, but you get the sense through just subtle context clues, might be infernal, probably is infernal. It's infernal. And could I get a wisdom saving throw from Celia and Othronus?
A what?
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh man, I was really hoping you heard me so good.
Is this against being charmed by any chance?
Let's see. Would that count as that? Yeah, I will say yes, because it's enchantment. So I think that's advantage for you, right?
Yep. Hello, bells. 17.
17?
Are we about to turn against the party?
Natural 1 and then a 22.
Oh, thank God. The spellcaster does not need to switch sides on it.
Yes, you both hear this caster, this mage, say this word, and you feel this, like, infernal energy, pulling at your muscles, at your bones, trying to pull you into this kind of frozen position, trying to hold you in place, but you are both able to resist this thing's pull, and you both just hold person. An upcasted hold person. He looks at about wit's end. Let me actually roll for something. Yeah, no, he's gonna try running in your direction, actually, Celia. Let me actually see, because let me get back to the right tool to measure his. Yep. He's gonna step there and try and give you a berth, but I think that's as far as he can get, and you still have that spell up. So, actually, you know what? He would see that you still have that spell up, so no, he wouldn't go in that direction.
My feet are on fire.
No, he's gonna do an even smarter thing. He's gonna try and run past you, Cordelia, and you, Othronus. He's like running between you.
That's the smarter thing? Sure.
I mean, the other way is to go into another room that's even further from where he's trying to go, so yeah, go ahead and roll some opportunity attacks.
Ah, darn. This is the what? This is when you're reminded of how good the feet sentry is. Just clothesline him.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that opportunity attack.
I could see that. He's just like, where the do you think you're going?
No, it'd be like a half clothesline to stop him before I put my arm around him to like stop him from moving. He's like, "You have any idea how fucked you are?"
You just hold him in close. It's not even like damaging or anything. You just hold him in close and just. I'm so lonely.
Oh Jesus, I'm not a conquest yet. Yet.
This is the conquest special. I mean, yeah, go ahead and roll that opportunity attack. Yeah.
but I don't think. Well, because this is the cultist dudes, right?
Yeah, this is one of the cultists that are in those robes of Asmodeus.
Okay.
Robes of the cult of Asmodeus.
This might hit. This might not hit. This is kind of on the cusp, because I only rolled a 4 + 9, so we're looking at 13 to hit. I don't know if that might make it. That might not. It's not.
That actually misses. That actually misses.
Yeah.
Yeah. He is
I did not roll good.
Cordelia, though, as well. So you also get an opportunity to attack if you wanted to smack him with the butt of Lorraine.
Yes.
Or trip him.
See if
So
you can aim your muzzle at his mouth and then pull the trigger. I'm just kidding.
So can I fire, or can I just do like a melee attack? I guess.
I think it's just a melee attack, unless you have like a gunslinger ability that lets you do that.
No.
Or
I'll go ahead and I'll just whack him.
Or I think a war mage lets you use like a spell too, or is that Mage Slayer? I forget.
Let's see.
Mage, yeah.
Forecast.
So just like
Warcaster, there it is.
a club's worth of damage. Like if I were to hit him, just bludgeoning.
Yeah, I think we said that it's a great club.
Okay.
And what Lorraine is if you're using it in melee.
Smack him hard in the knee, Cordelia.
I will try. Let's see. Let me roll.
Yeah, like what's your name
That-
from
oh, wait,
the
that's-
Olympics?
Oh, it's a nat 1, but halfling luck. So
What?
it actually came in handy. Yay! All right, that's a. I can count. 21.
I'll hit.
All right. And 7 damage.
How do you want to do it to him?
Well, we're just gonna whack him right in the front of the kneecap. Just shatter it like a baseball through a window, I suppose.
Yeah, you kneecap this guy.
Yep.
I'll say, because you can. I'll say if you want, you can go lethal or non-lethal in this instance.
We don't want to leave him alive, and that'd be cruel to just leave him with a shattered kneecap. I think lethal. Yeah, let's go lethal.
I'll give you some flexibility on how you want to finish him off. Where if you want to like kneecap him and then do something else.
Yeah, I
Which I
think
will
just
allow if you want to.
hit him on the head, just like
the
a
head.
fish.
I'll say if you want, you can shoot him in the head.
Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, that puts some more
Yeah.
thematic distance between us.
You execute this guy.
Cool.
All right. Woohoo! That's him. There's the 2 other rope figures, though. Oh yeah, let me show this guy's knocked out. All right. And there are the 2 that are engaged with Rainier. Let's see. I know that's supposed to be. Oh, I see. Okay, that's right. Actually, one of them is going to. No. The one that already has him grappled is going to do this. Roll. Yeah, it's advantage. F. Does that hit Rainier? I think at the moment just barely, because he doesn't have any armor with him. Actually. Yeah, no. He doesn't have any armor. So that's that amount of damage. And then I'll cast that. So Rainier needs to make a saving throw. Oh. Let's see, he's got that. Okay. Oh. Oh yeah. No, Rainier rolled really well. So yeah, you guys might hear one of these. The one that has him grappled in the chain kind of yanks him back a little bit, kind of by the arm, pulling him back a little bit and doing some damage. And then the one in front of him is going to actually kind of put a hand like on his face and cast command on Rainier, trying to get him to, in this kind of bit of a raspy voice, he'll say, "Submit." You see this magical essence pour into Rainier for a moment, almost as if it's enveloping him, but he casts it out of himself, and he's just gonna, I don't think it's a, I don't think it's like an action for this, but I'm just gonna do this as like a 1 damage thing. He's just gonna say no and just headbutt this guy. Let me do this, and then that guy. Just do another damage on that guy. Alright. So they pulled him back a little bit, but he is still resisting. That is the robed figures. Prisma, it is your turn.
Oh, sorry, I fell asleep. Sorry.
Sorry, I know it's a big initiative.
Just messing with you. You're good. How's this bruiser looking in front of me?
He's still up, but he's not looking great. Another hit or two, and he might go down. May well go down. Partially depends on how hard he gets hit.
How far away is he like from me? Is he like 5 or 10 feet away from me?
You're in melee range, so it's about 5 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, you got in melee range last round, so you can unleash the beam.
Unleash the beam, that's a good way of putting it. Would Ray of Frost be at a disadvantage here? Or not Ray of Firebolt?
I'll say it is at a disadvantage, but I'm gonna say, I think, because I'm doing the whole rule of conditional advantages and disadvantage, I'm gonna say it's just at a conditional -2 and not at like a full disadvantage.
Okay, let's see. Because my knife is great, but just not at stabby, more like throwy.
Yeah. I think you can take a step back or two.
And give him an opportunity attack, right?
He might miss.
Huh?
He might miss.
Let's see here. 16?
16 to hit.
Yes.
Check. That will hit.
Actually, no, it was more than 16. I forgot to add the plus. Anyways, but no, it
yeah.
still hits anyways.
They'll still hit, yeah.
Sorry, I don't use D10s often.
Yeah, you're good.
That's 15 damage.
15 damage. Double check. How do you want to do it?
Woo.
Well, when he got hit by her fire, to kind of help himself, he had, used what looked like symbols to absorb it, and he kind of is using that now to throw a firebolt like through his head.
So you kind of absorb these kind of flames that linger. Is there like a description? Is it like runes on his body, or just kind of like pulling the energy around him back towards
Like
this
when
guy?
he put up the symbols, if I had to be, they would be like the thermodynamic symbols, and then he would just pull that force and fire into himself. And then now imagine that just focused on this guy. Imagine Celia's firepower focused on his face.
Yeah, you pull the energy. It like forms the symbol kind of in your hand. You kind of clench it and then just kind of launch it back at this guy. Nice.
And he does, after he does, and the guy's head presumably has like a hole in it, he does give Prisma a thumbs up, like, preach.
Close casket for this guy. Alright. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn? Movement bonus action in Macarena?
Sorry, who's looking not great right now?
Well, all these thugs that kind of entered this, they're kind of fresh. It looks like the one that is doing the least great would probably be the one that Cordelia hit with those 2 shots. This one.
Oh, no, I meant like an R team.
Oh, on your team. Well, I think that's up to you guys to share.
Who's
I
not doing great?
think it was Othronus.
I mean,
I might be
I
wrong.
don't know how much Othronus
Doing
got.
good.
Not much. I mean, I took a few hits, but nothing too damaging. What about you guys?
That's right, you got healed up.
Oh, okay.
Well, right now, I think we're good.
I'm the one that's not doing great. Got it. God, should
In that case,
You
wanna do
magic
you.
folk always so squishy.
Well, that's what happens. She wasn't there when I went T-Rex, was she? All right. I think, because I don't really think, I don't know if I want to use healing word on myself right now. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do that and then move to towards what's her name? The people who were here originally to rescue.
Bonnie and her family. I assume Bonnie.
Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah. Do so. Or are you going towards that direction, or are you going towards Bonnie? Because now you're hugging the wall.
Sorry, it's just my computer's really, really lagging right now. I'm trying to like move it. Can you move it for me, actually?
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, sorry, I think I did the lighting on this one, and I think I might have had the resolution on the image too high, because I think the
No, it's not you.
already is kind of chugging.
No, it's not you. It is my laptop. Since it's been running Minecraft, it is taking. Yeah. So, don't worry. It's not you. It's my laptop. Anyways, but he does go over there, kind of try and check everyone's okay before, trying to lead them out. Because he doesn't want to have to fight forever. Let's just get these people out, sort of deal.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So yeah, 1, 2, 3, green, blue, applesauce. All right, everyone's here.
Yeah, Bonnie is fumbling with these keys, and she is getting kind of fed up. Though it looks like she's making some progress.
And right now he's just doing, like I said, healing word. I think it's 2d4. Cool, and I got 7 points back. And I think that's it for my turn.
All right.
Yeah, this was a cantrip, so I'm not. No, yep, that was it.
All right. And it looks like next up would be the kids. It looks like they don't really have much they can do since they're still trapped in the cage. Looks like they are ready to book it, though, once this cage is opened. And Othronus, it is your turn.
Alright, let's see who's left. Who's technically still? No idea which one of these guys would technically be closest.
The ones that are
looking at.
Yeah, the ones that are not upright are the ones that are either dead or knocked out.
Yeah, no, but just it only left is like these guys here, then this guy, these two over here.
And then you can't necessarily see them at this point, but there's also these two that are engaged with Rainier, though they are a good distance away and around the corner.
I know that they happened because I heard when Rainier went that way to do that.
Yeah. I will actually also say you also do hear the beef, not the scorpions anymore. You do hear the crackling of fire from this cage that is ablaze. But you do also hear that these other animals are throwing a fit, or they're excited as well. Though perhaps not the top priority.
Trying to move the map, not myself.
Yeah. I don't know if you're using a mouse, but the middle mouse button actually allows you to move the map.
Yeah, okay. So I think I'm gonna aim for these two guys to take them out first, and then sweep down.
All right. Running towards the closer one, I assume.
Yeah, I think that'll be best. Let's see, what can I do? That'd be fun. Next time. Okay, yeah. Taking some swipes at that guy. Oof. Yeah, let's see what happens. And oh, sweet, works. Okay. Alright, so 22 for the first one.
Alright. That'll hit.
Okay, so that's 13 slashing, and then let me just roll the Divine Fury. And then so that's another 6 radiance on top of that.
13 and 6, you said?
Yes.
How do you want to do it to this guy?
Yeah, no, it's just a quick, straight cleave across the chest, like really just hacked it right into between the neck and clavicle.
Like a good deep cut across this guy's chest. You feel ribs breaking under the weight of this knife as you bring it down across him. You see him surprised at how quickly you dispatched him, and you see him like cough up blood before he falls to the ground.
It was actually a great axe that just popped out of nowhere with the ring.
Oh, great axe. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, he's like ready to. Oh, you're gonna come at me with your fist? It's like, oh shit, that's a great axe.
I know. And here's the thing: I waited till almost the last second to almost do it because it looks like I'm gonna go for like a double hammer go with my hands until I like just make it look like I'm holding something. That's when the axe pops into my hand.
Yep. All right.
Cool.
Well, you got that guy down.
I move to the next guy and I try again.
All right. This guy seems to be still nervous, but now sees the great axe. Oh shit!
Oh. 26 to hit.
26 will in fact hit.
Oof. And then that's another 16 damage.
16. This guy's
Yep.
still up, but he is not looking good.
Well, luckily for him, I only get the Divine Fury one attack a round. Otherwise, be his. And if I'm double checking this correctly, I am out of rages for the day, so no extra damage. This is just normal.
He is in fact quite fearful.
Indeed. Let's see, what do I got for bonuses? Nothing really. It's just a rage, or if I'm using like my lighter weapons, I get an extra little stab in, but I think I'm good.
That'll do. All right. Sorry. Chewing.
Yeah, that's it for me. Yeah, go for it.
That is the top of the initiative. We're jumping back over to the Harpers. This one here, I'm just gonna go with the rest of the civilians. These two, though, they've taken out their target. They're going to select them. They see you've got Bonnie, so they're gonna leave you to help her, and they're going to go and try and go help Rainier. Gonna run to, I think they get about there. One of them has the knife and he looks ready to throw it, but then there are people in between him and his target, so he does not want to throw it and risk hitting innocent people. So I think that is actually basically all they can do. Actually no, they have the dash, that's right. They're actually going to get to, let's say, about here. Actually, since he was able to... Oh, wait, no. It's the... Yeah, no, not just the... I don't know, he would be able to... He is going to throw the dagger. Actually going to throw the dagger at the one that has Rainier chained up. Let's see. Throwing a dagger would be that, so be that against 3 is okay. Big money, no whammies. That is in fact a whammy. In fact, it actually, he throws this dagger at this robed figure. It does cut the hood of this robe, but in fact actually lands, actually sticking itself into the cage of this empty cage here. So that does not work out for him very well. And now he's also disarmed again, so did not work well. Next up is the thugs. The one actually, Othronus, that's still left there is actually going to look to you, panicked, and will actually, holding this short sword that he had already had drawn, is going to clench it tight, and you see he has these, like, scales hanging off of his armor. Bits of iron with runes carved into them, tied into his armor. They seem to actually pull some of the blood that is dripping from his wound into themselves and glow an infernal red. And he's going to swing at you.
For a second, I thought it was about to self-destruct. I was like, oh, that's bullshit. Don't you dare pull a Geodude.
Well, you see flames envelop his sword as he swings this sword in your direction, and he misses his first attack with a huge whiff. You easily, like, duck just a little bit, and it misses you. Second one, I don't think an 8 hits, does it?
No.
Yeah, he whiffs the second attack too. So you see he's got this cool, glowing, power-up flames enveloping his blade, but he's not able to hit you.
Yeah, no, I'm still just bobbing, weaving, just looking ready.
Yeah. Cordelia, actually, you see these other two begin approaching you as well, and the one that you had shot before actually takes the lead, and a similar sort of flames appear around his sword, and these runes glow on his armor, and he's going to also swing at you.
Uh-oh.
Actually, he also has that.
Hello.
So the one that is injured, that is a 13 on his first attack.
That'll miss.
That'll miss. And second attack. Oh my god, these guys cannot roll well to save their lives.
Listen, they're used to swinging higher. I'm just too short. I'll
That's
cut them
7.
some slack.
Let me try a different dice for the second guy. Damn. That is a 10.
That'll miss.
Okay, let me try this one. Oh my god, that is an 11. Okay, man, these guys are not rolling well in the slightest. I assume an 11
cannot
doesn't do it.
defeat me. I have survived an assassin's bullet.
Literally every single one of them missed every single attack.
I am actually really sorry.
Just fodder. Oh, that's fine, that's just how the dice roll sometimes.
That's just funny. It's just how it happens.
I mean, they don't have a very high attack bonus either, but still, you'd think that they'd roll above a 10 with 6 attacks.
That's a dangerous thing. Hoping for something.
Oh. Yeah, well, they all miss. Celia, it's your turn.
I'm gonna run around again. I'm gonna hit both Cordelia and Arthronis. They'll be fine. It's okay.
Okay.
Oh no.
We're gonna run past all the thugs that are still there, though, as well. All right. Go ahead and roll your damage.
6.
6 again. Wow.
Listen, I'll take it. Better than my firebolt damage, because that was atrocious.
I will still say again, they're still resistant to fire damage.
It's fine.
Cordelia, you take that full damage.
How much?
You're fine. It's 6. 6 fire damage.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm fine. We're tanky.
You did more damage to your party than they did to your party.
It's fine.
Wow.
Listen, that's just the perks of being in a party with Celia.
You see why I used her firepower? There was no way my regular shit was gonna work.
Yeah, she uses that good shit.
Yeah.
Because his thinking was, if she did that to 4 people, maybe if I just put that on his face.
They are all in fact still up. All worse for wear.
I'm gonna cast another firebolt at probably the one in front of Cordelia. On the right here.
I love that her charisma was the equivalent of a snowball fight, but with fire. You just picked up the leftover fire on the ground and just huffed it at him.
Woohoo! Checking fire.
Ooh, no, that's gonna
I
miss.
assume you're hoping for the
10?
That will in fact miss.
Dang, I was hopeful. I was like, maybe there's no chance. Alright, that's my turn, guys. I ran, set some more people on fire.
It's a good day, I think, yeah.
We're so proud. We wouldn't expect anything less.
Yep.
I ran, set some people on fire, and then gabagoo.
Yeah. Lots of fire. Celia loves her fire. Alright. Anything else you wanted to do with your turn?
Nope.
Alright.
I'd like to solve world hunger, please.
I think that's going to take more than a turn.
I'd like to solve world hunger, please, and tell no one.
I mean, you can certainly try.
Because that's something
I already did.
I could see Celia doing that.
If she did it by accident, it's like, okay, if I ever need some like money or like a favor from some of those powerful goody two shoes, I'll pull this out of my pocket.
He just hands them a scrap of paper that says cannibalism.
It's called Soylent Green.
I figured it out while I was having my cup of soup. Anyways.
Alright.
I actually figured out interdimensional travel. There's a thing called cup of noodle that's so cheap you wouldn't believe it.
Bonnie's going to try and get this lock open again. So, let me actually take a look at something. Yeah, she's going to try a more direct approach. She's actually going to raise her arm into the air, morphing it into this kind of big, almost wooden-looking club-like appendage, and she's going to try and knock the lock off. See how well she rolls. Oh! Then let me check damage on that. Oh yeah, she rolled real well. That size, and then yeah, she raises this up and whacks it real good, and you see this mechanism did not like that, so it has been broken, and she's manages to pull this cold steel door open, actually kind of burning her hands a bit as she kind of throws it open, But she is in fact able to do that, and she actually, her kids kind of run into her arms. She hugs them tight and close. She kind of takes a moment to revel in this before kind of saying, "We got to get out of here before any more show up. Thank you, Prisma, for helping all this."
Great, that's great. Yeah, we should.
Do this. More of that later. More of that later.
Yeah. We this isn't the time. Preach.
Yeah. So they are going to move.
Jesus.
But where?
Lisa,
Actually, she will pause. She starts moving. It's like, where are we going?
I can teleport you guys out one at a time, or we can just run for it.
Teleporting might be a little conspicuous. Maybe we run for it, but do we know where to run?
Well, he was gonna try and make for the door that he and Celia came from.
but there's a brawl happening upstairs. I was going to ask, is there a way out of here? Did we kill everybody, or is there someone we can grab and like try to torture / intimidate? Be telling us if there's a secret way out of here.
I think everybody that you've come across is now dead or currently in combat with. We might be able to check in with this out of combat in a moment.
Do you have any live people? No.
I actually will say, Prisma, I will actually say you're close enough. This guy down here doesn't seem KO'd, and there might be other people that know. Or other people might live through this.
Oh, okay. Excellent.
But
I will
for
make
now,
sure to do something on my turn.
yeah. For now, Bonnie is going to move with her kids. Let's say she gets about there. But she's holding them close as they run. And I'm moving the kids on the same turn because that's just easier. Silas, it is his turn. Let's see, how far can he go? Ah, yes. He's got enough movement to make it in front of this guy. And he's going to, actually tackle him to the cage with his first attack. That's going to be an unarmed strike. Let's see. Let's pull it back up. That's cocked. That'll hit. So that is 9 damage on this guy. Alright. And then he actually sees that knife got deposited into this cage. He's going to yank that out. He's going to try and stab this guy with it. Oh, also rolled well on that. Oh, even better. Gives this guy a good stab. Still up, but thoroughly stabbed. Next up it is the bruisers, but the bruisers are dead. So we're jumping into Rainier, who's next. Now no longer bound by the chain. He's going to keep going, attacking the guy that he was attacking before. Jump back over to Rainier. That is unfortunately not going to hit. That is a very poor roll. You can try this dice instead. That is much better. So that will hit. Oh, max damage. Nice. Guy's down low. Gives a good stab on this guy's gut. Oh, actually, let me roll for something. Oh, well, I'm gonna roll for something, yeah. Okay, yeah. Rainier stabs this guy that he's dueling, and for a moment he forgets himself. Kind of backs up, presses his back up against a wall, and Rainier gives him this cocky smile. Through a pain look, this guy looks up, uncertain of what he's so sure about. And then this velociraptor gets its claws through this cage just enough to grab this guy and kind of slash across him. Not able to chomp down on this guy, but does enough damage to finish this guy off. Alright. Death by dinosaur. Rainier and the dino working together. Next up, civilians. Things are actually looking better. They're still gonna move for the time being into this little hallway here. Try and get away from the action as much as they can. Alright. Cordelia. It is your turn. There are the two thugs in front of you, both in melee range at the moment. And as a reminder, it's a conditional -2 if you're attacking with a ranged weapon in melee range.
Okay.
You can still hit him.
Yeah, I'll still. I'll still try to hit him point blank. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. So that's 12 to hit. I'm gonna assume that doesn't hit.
Let me actually double check that. Thugs. Yes, that just barely misses.
Okay, let's try that again. Ooh, yeah, 2. That's not gonna hit. Yeah, I think that's.
You got the action surge if you want to use it.
Let's see.
And it hasn't already been used, but I don't think you've used it. I think that comes back in a short rest.
Yeah, so one additional action. So does that mean just one attack or another set of 2 attacks?
It would be another set of 2 attacks.
Okay, yeah, let's try that again. We gotta take these guys out. 14 to hit?
14 to hit will hit.
Alright.
I assume you're going for the lower guy, the guy that's lower on HP, or are you going for the guy that's
lower HP?
100 HP. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yep. So, let's see, that is that plus 8 damage.
How do you want to do it?
I will just stick my rifle right in his chest and pull the trigger.
Yeah, you do that, blood kind of spraying onto this burning cage behind him, and he kind of falls, slumps back, and starts burning, too.
The old John Wick special. Nice.
Alright. He's dead. There's this other guy here that is not looking too happy about the situation.
Is Texas canon in your universe here? Because Cordelia might be from it. Like Jesus Christ.
Not in this
that's
universe.
kind of the idea.
Big multiverse. Technically, there are characters from the Forgotten Realms that have made it to Earth. So yes, technically in the multiverse of the Forgotten Realms, Texas is real.
In that Cordelia, you could experience real barbecue.
Ooh.
Brisket. I mean, to be fair, they got, like, they may not call it barbecue necessarily, but they got that sort of food here in the Forgotten Realms. Who's to say about the quality, though? We don't know. Yeah, Cordelia?
Oh.
Yeah.
Did my audio cut out? Oh.
Yeah, I think your audio may have cut out if you're still saying stuff.
Oh, yeah, sorry. What did you say?
We were joking about barbecue, but then
Everything got super robotic.
I just didn't hear anything for a while.
Oh, sorry. Barbecue? Barbecue good.
You still got another attack. If you did the action surge, you get 2 attacks, so if you want to make another attack against this other guy.
Yes. I have to think so hard every time. This is ridiculous. That's 25. Yes.
25 will definitely hit.
Woohoo! And rolling again, and it's another 4. I swear this D8 only rolls 4s, so that's 8 damage.
Interesting. But yeah, 8 damage. Get a shot off on him. Not necessarily in the full-on in the chest, but you get some damage on him. Then mark this down. You said 9 total?
8.
Oh, 8 total. Alright. Then it's the roped figures, but I think it's just the one here in front of Stylist that is left. He's actually going to panic at this point in time, and he is going to cast Darkness in an area. He's going to try slipping away, but they still get an attack. The 2 of them still get attacks at disadvantage. Let's see if they manage to hit him. That will hit. Let's see, that's going to be... So Silas does 9. Then Rainier also manages to hit. Oh, and he does max, which I think comes out to 12. Which does not quite do it. Alright. So he's gonna slip past him. Oh, there's this Harper. He's also gonna get an opportunity attack before he gets a chance to do anything else. Can this random Harper finish off this guy with his bare hands?
Please don't. We still need to find a way out.
Well, he rolled a natural 1, so this Harper fumbled. So we'll get into that in a moment. These rope figures. Prisma, it is your turn. Seems that there are 2 more thugs that your party is engaged with. Bonnie and her family are moving this way. The civilians are have gone down into this hallway. Harper's, Rainier, and Silas seem to have been engaged with a final one of those robed figures, but seems to have disappeared out of eyesight.
Oh, and this guy to his... the guy to the right of him, is he down or is he dead?
This one is currently unconscious. Got the snot beat out of him, but he does not seem to be dead at the moment. Kind of bumped against the wall.
Okay. Well, I think he's gonna go over to him with his dagger and kind of try and get answers out of him, trying to get an exit here. Considering all of them are either being battled with or on fire.
Yeah, fair enough. So you go
for the fire exit. We can't. It's on fire.
Oh, don't worry about that.
That's fine.
Yeah, he's gonna try and
Wake him up.
Wake him up and intimidate him into giving him that information.
Go ahead and let's start with a medicine check. See if you're able to... How easily you can pull him from unconsciousness.
One sec, guys. Uh, 15.
15 medicine?
Yes.
I'll say with that... let me actually roll for something. You're able to kind of... how do you wake him up?
Shake him a bit first, and then he's just gonna kind of slap his face around.
Well, kind of groans a little bit with the shaking, and then you kind of give him like a slap a couple times. Like, what? Oh, shit. He's gonna try and scramble away, but you've got him grappled, so.
Yeah, and he has his knife there, so he's like, and he tells him, okay, so it can go a couple of ways. Currently, 2 of the options that I was gonna give you are gone because things are on fire. So either you can tell me and they kill you quickly, or you cannot tell me and I kill you slowly.
All right.
By the way, I'm looking for a way out.
Save that detail for the end. Go ahead and roll a intimidation check.
I got a 21.
21.
I think is at the end he hit him with the T-Rex scream.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, you see him try and put on a steely face, kind of observing just the general situation of what is going on down here. Sorry. You see him kind of shakily, for sure. You can tell this guy is scared, but you see him kind of respond. It's like, won't get a word out of me. Not gonna be a bitch like that.
Yeah, like I said, he does that dinosaur scream, and he's like, "You are a bitch like that, so tell me."
Such a bitch. Just get out. You're fighting off the guards anyway. What? You want to get out of here? Just choose a direction and run. Got tunnels leading to places all over the city.
Which one's the closest one?
Closest to what?
Which one is our safest bet? Emergency exit, if you will.
Me actually roll a history check for him to see how much he knows. You see him kind of contemplating, scanning his mind for a moment, trying to piece together. Oh, shit. Shit, man, I normally just come up from the top. Listen, man, I come in here and I take care of the beast. I don't go... I'm not part of the transport. I think I hear the top one takes you out of the city, if that's where you want to go. If you want to go... And he points towards this direction. This tunnel here.
I see, the one that Orthronus is by.
Yeah, the one that Orthronus is standing by.
Hooray!
I don't know if Bonnie's still there, but he will...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know if Bonnie's still there, hearing. I'm not sure if she's there. But he'll, you know...
Direct them that way?
Mm-hmm. And then just... Okay, I'm not sure what to... Thank you? Like, I'm saying thank you, but you're gonna die.
Shit. I don't want to die.
Okay. Then, how about this? You go make sure you tell your bosses that you saw nothing. Deal?
Roll an intimidation check.
Why am I doing good? I got a 17.
Shit, man, they're gonna kill me if I say that. This guy running this operation, I don't know if he's all there, but shit, I'll take what I can get. And he's just gonna kind of scramble backwards if you'll let him out of your grip.
Yeah, I'll let him out of my grip. I have more pressing issues to, go through. But he does let him go before going back to Bonnie and her kids and letting them know, hey, this is the way out of the city. Considering their situation, I don't know if she wants to take that route, but technically any of these tunnels can get us out.
I guess maybe let's check in with the others. Might be good to get out of the city. We might be able to go to a safe house or something. I don't know. Is there anything else you want to do with your turn? Because I think that's probably your action with the intimidation and that conversation. Then you got your movement. Is there anything else you want to do?
Yeah, that was. I did everything I wanted to, and like you said, I already did my actions and stuff. So, I'm good to go.
That's right.
I might have to stop here though.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish up with Orthronus' turn. Well, I'd love to get into kind of the aftermath of this. I think probably ending with this fight will probably be good because we're in the final stages. We're wrapping up. Let's see. Let's check in with Thronis' turn. If you need to hop off, if you're like in a rush to do stuff, you can hop off and we'll finish up Thronis' turn. Or are you good to stay for a bit?
I'll stay for a bit, but if I need to hop off, I will. It's just I gotta take the dogs
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, we'll wrap up here in a moment, though. In fact, I think, yeah. Thronis, you got this guy in front of you. Not doing great, but he is still up. Thronis?
Nope.
Yep. Hello?
Nope.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Now, at least.
Everything's still a little spotty on my end with my internet's not doing great right now, but
That's
okay.
unfortunate.
Right, but we more or less got our escape plan worked out now that we know what tunnel leads to where. Just gotta mop the rest of these guys. What?
You know one of them leads at least. You don't know where the others might lead to.
True, which is why I do have a guy in front of me that's almost dead. So let's see if I can get some answers out of this guy, if he knows anything.
Yeah, I couldn't get much.
So I guess I'm going to offer this guy a deal. Now, you can tell me everything you know about the any exits for these caves might have, and you get to live. If not, well, you don't.
Roll an intimidation check.
Alrighty then. I'm okay at that, actually. Let's find out if the dice betray me or not.
Be careful what you say before you roll.
And should I use the Kimmy die, or should I use the red dragon die, or the bone die, or the metal die?
I mean, your choice. But feel free to use the Kimmy die. Bone.
I mean, if I do, like, I hold him up.
I mean, use the Kimmy die. We're not so much in the shit that, it's gonna hurt our chances if, it doesn't
I'm gonna.
well.
Can I try for advantage if I threaten him with my weapon after I've, almost killed him in one shot?
He's got the adrenaline pumping. I think let's go for a flat roll since this is in combat still.
Alright. Yeah, that's about right.
Oh?
That's a 2 on the die, so it's 8 total. 8 total. Kitty die, you are back in jail, is where you are. Jail.
It's because you have to have that deranged look that Celia or Prisma have.
Hmm? Yeah, I rolled for this guy's kind of demeanor in the situation, and he is... Shit, man. Not scared of you. Gotta... Yeah, this probably ain't going my way, but I'm not scared of you. And it seems like he is... It's not his turn, but it seems like he's still trying to partake in combat.
Question.
Yeah.
That was my turn to do that? Would that be my action? Or was that something I could have done before?
I'll say in this case, you can do that mid combat. Prisma was both waking him up and having that conversation. I'll say this is like a jeer in combat, so I'll allow you to still have your action.
Fair enough. Alright then, I guess for my action, yeah, no, I don't have the time for this, but like you said, it's not like we don't have other options, and this guy just... let's see how petty I'm feeling right now. Oh my god, you piece of No, that's not right. I just rolled a natural 20 on the dragon die that you gave me, Crystal.
I'm telling you, that one has the good luck.
Yeah, well, I wanted to say, how petty am I gonna be? how petty am I going to be with this? And that was
Is it
unfortunately
nat
natural
20
20. Nat 20 and petty. So I was like, oh, you want to fight? Okay, that's good. And I like put my hands up, and then I just lift up my eye patch, and I cast create bonfire. I just light the area he's standing in on fire. It just bursts into flames.
Resistant to fire.
Dexterity. Yeah, did
Prisma's
dexterity.
just like, fuck, that's good. I should have thought of that.
Yeah, just dexterity save. 14.
Gotcha.
Oh, good. Dance, bitch.
Let's see. He's got a. Okay, yeah, doesn't know. I don't think a 4 saves.
It does not.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll those damage dice.
I call his skin.
That's weird.
It's like pork
that's a
cracklings
weird.
now. It's like pork
Okay,
cracklings.
that's still a little weird, but you're also Dragonborn, so that I don't think we could really judge.
He just looks like he just looks like one of those lizards that just finished shedding. Just
save the snacks for later. But yeah, no. I rolled max damage on this cantrip. It's 2d8,
nice.
so that was 16 fire damage, but he is resistant, I believe, right?
Yes, 16. Let me do the math.
So it would be just 8, unless there's a different kind of resistance. Yeah, just 8 fire damage.
Yeah. How do you want to do this?
I literally say dance, and the fire just starts from the bottom and goes up, and just it's a flash fry. So it's not a slow thing, but it's just power word dance on fire.
Yeah, you see.
Oh god, that's my new name for this spell. Power word dance on fire.
Yeah, you see him like jump up in the air, kind of like in surprise that like he was expecting you to attack with the big ass battle axe that you got in your hands, but you just lift up this eye patch and light off the ground underneath him. You kind of try sidestepping a little bit, but then like by the time he gets his act together, it is too late. He is already burning, and he kind of falls to the ground, writhing in pain. I mean, Alphronus doesn't see this, but he keeps on burning for a long, long, long time after this this fight. Just not on this plane. And that is there anything else you wanted to do with your turn?
Just double check. Did anyone see me do this?
Ooh, please tell me I saw.
Pretty sure everyone saw, dude.
I don't know, because like
I think
everybody's got their own thing going on. I don't know if anyone saw the tail end.
There's a big wall here as a reminder, so you guys don't have access. You can't see on the other side of what's going on.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm on
Okay,
the
so-
side of the wall.
Did Celia or Cordelia see me ask this guy a question, and then him, I guess, answer no, and then me just broil him alive?
I think Celia probably saw. Cordelia, I'll leave that up to her, but you are also engaged with a final enemy.
With Theranos, you see Celia looking at you with what can only be described as love.
Aw.
I
Me
think that's
too.
lust.
Also slight.
Yeah, no. There was a split second of shame when he turned around and he saw that you should do that before he did notice that, okay, she's cool with it.
Not only is she
And
cool with it, she's into
Her
it.
underwear dropped so
She's in.
fast it made a hole through the floorboards.
Oof, seen it before.
All right, we're gonna. If you guys are good with it, I'm gonna jump forward to Celia and Cordelia to finish off this last thug here. just so we can end with the end of combat.
Sure. I think you guys are gonna finish him off.
Yeah. I think Celia, it looks like you are up next.
As long as
there
you
is
fuck up, please don't fuck up.
this last thug here. Seems to be kind of panicking.
I think
Yeah,
Celia
good
is
question.
getting tired of this fighting, and she pulls out her wand finally and draws out the sword that comes with it. She's gonna cast Green Flame Blade, and she's gonna charge at this guy. Because once again,
Alright.
if fire doesn't work once, then the only answer is more fire.
I gotta respect the commitment to, yeah, sure, they're resistant to fire damage, but we're not gonna switch up just because it's not effective.
It's like half of infinite fire damage is still infinite fire damage. So let's just roll the dice.
I don't think you guys have access to infinite damage.
Sorry,
No,
that's
just give me a second. If we find lava,
And I can
just hear
open
me
a
out here.
portal at will from that lava.
like if we find a river of lava, and like find like a way to make those portal stones, and just have one that's ready, like almost like a water valve, where you essentially just point and shoot a stream of lava. That's infinite fire damage, I'm pretty sure.
Let me show you a different kind of. Let me show you a different kind of fire. Takes out demon core.
I don't think you guys have access to the plane of fire. Just in your back pocket.
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
I made a
You
character
haven't
that
checked
did
our
once.
pockets personally.
I helped put everything in your pockets. I helped make your. How does
Anyways,
that work?
Celia.
Yeah, go ahead. I think that's. Yeah, go ahead and roll the damage on the fire's flaming stride, and then I think Cordelia would also still take that the final time. I don't know. Maybe you'll keep this up after combat, and just keep on damaging your allies. That could be a thing you do.
What? No. No.
She does that, but like
Yeah.
emotionally.
Hurt your allies. Sure. Celia?
Okay, so that's 4 fire damage for my flaming feet, and then 23 to hit with my blade.
That will hit. Then, no, I guess you're probably
Hold
rolling
on, pulling
that.
out the D8. Yeah, hold on. Oh wait, is only one guy still up here? Or is it multiple?
No, it's just the one guy that's still
Oh.
alive.
I didn't know it was underneath. I didn't know if any of them were underneath because they're kind of stacked on each other.
Yeah. So go ham. You know, I know you're not gonna interrogate this guy.
This guy.
Just fucking go ham on him.
That's 10 piercing damage. And then
10 piercing damage, and
Yes.
I assume there's more fire damage, though. I will say,
fire
though, this guy is good and dead. How do you want to do it?
pierce straight through the chest and then erupts in a green flame.
All right. Yeah, Cordelia, you have front row seats as she kind of. It's almost like, you know, in anime when somebody moves so fast that your eyes can't track them, or it's like they're standing in one place and it's like a flash. They're standing behind you. It's kind of like that thing, and then this guy like kind of turns around as you're kind of running past, kind of meets your eyes as you're already plunging this blade of energy, now glowing green and crackling vibrantly with this flame, looks down, sees this, and it's just almost an explosion of fire erupting around him. And then he drops down, very crispy. The flame slowly around him shifting from green to the orange-red of a normal, non-magical flame as he finishes kind of crackling and cooking on the ground. And let me actually just roll. Sorry, yeah. Oh, yeah?
I mean, no, I was just wondering if we were out of combat.
I'm going to roll one last thing just for resolving this final guy. So there was the one that ran off. So this is... Okay. Each of them. You hear a bit of commotion in this kind of hallway, and I'll leave off with... Here, let me... Different thing. You all see the civilians all moving, and there is this final hooded figure that this scarred figure has in an arm lock, like arm kind of behind him, kind of got him pinned, got him restrained. It looks like they managed to take a prisoner themselves. And I think we are going to leave it off there. We'll pick up next time with all of you regrouping and planning out what we will do, which direction you'll go, and see if you can find out any more information.
Sounds good.
Nice. I think Prisma's definitely, after he comes around and sees the carnage you guys did, I gotta really pick up my game.
Man, I need to destroy a lot more stuff.
Man, I gotta work on that fire damage.
It's like, no, now you know how this gang rolls. It's all about the fire damage.
No shit.
You know, honestly, at this point, we haven't found a name for this party, but I feel like the arsonists just fits pretty well.
It rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
Arsonists.
We have firearms.
Yeah.
We have fire on arms.
Fire. Well, I guess probably not fire breath because it's lightning breath, but
This is a refined version of fire. Thank you very much.
Electric breath.
This is a refined version of fire. Thank you very much.
Had something more clever in mind, but I lost it, so that's why I just said that. It's like that, that is just basically the same statement I already said, so not very productive. Well, yeah, fun session, and yeah, we will get into the ramifications and see what ends up happening from here. Anything you guys wanted to check in with before we wrap up for the night?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you for hosting.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
no.
All right. Then we will pick up next time.
Sounds
Bueno.
good.
Just had fun. I had fun. And
Same
yeah,
here.
See you guys on Wednesday or Friday, either or.
Mm-hmm.
see you around.
All right. See you guys. Have a good
See you
one.
guys. Good night, everybody.